Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to
episode number 4, Quattro
of Soda Jerks.
Soda Jerks. We've been jerking you off for 4 weeks now.
Delicious sodas.
That's what I meant. What do you think I meant?
Jerking sodas into glasses and giving them jerks up or jerks down, depending on what we think. And we got some interesting ones for this week for you guys. We got an old classic, which neither of us are very familiar with. And we got something entirely different that we've never seen before. A product of Japan that looks like an interesting, fizzy, carbonated beverage it's toted as.
I'm one of your hosts, Matthew Bright.
I'm Matthew Yarbrough.
Hey, man, stick around, because like he just said, we've never heard of this one, and neither one of us have ever tried Sarsaparilla. So let's, what do you say we get right to it this week?
Let's get to it. And we got to see which one we're going to start off with. We'll roll our magical die.
You take a pick. 3 or above is what?
All right, Sarsaparilla is the old drink. So 4 and up, we'll do Sarsaparilla. 3 and under, we'll do the Japanese Ramune carbonated beverage drink.
Okay. 4.
Sarsaparilla it is.
Sarsaparilla
All right,
first.
We'll start with the classic.
First red flag.
Now, I have no idea what to expect from Sarsaparilla, so let's take a closer look at it.
The only notion of sarsaparilla I have is from The Big Lebowski, the guy going, "Yo, got a good sarsaparilla."
Oh, yeah, that is right. It says it's this particular sarsaparilla drink is made here in Pittsburgh by Grandpa Joe's old-fashioned soda shop.
Grandpa Joe's themselves.
Sweetened with pure cane sugar. And you know what? I'm going to take a little time out real quick. I was taking a long run the other day, and I happened to take a break right around where Grandpa Joe's is, so I stopped in there to buy water.
First red flag.
Grandpa Joe's does not sell bottled water.
Really?
I was very, very disappointed in Grandpa Joe's for that.
Well, you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. I think they're trying to be environmentally friendly.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, because having that excess of bottled water is maybe not a good thing. However, I can see as a thirsty, parched runner,
I was going to say it was...
You were very disappointed.
It was not what I wanted to hear in that moment.
So wait, you were disappointed that there were only sugary drinks in the candy shop?
Yes. I just want to make sure I heard that right. You assume that bottled water just goes hand in hand with all that stuff, but, anyway, off topic.
Sarsaparilla.
The nutritional facts of this here drink are the serving size is 12 ounces, and where's the sugars? 30 grams of sugar, so there's 12 grams of sugar less than previous weeks. This is, there's still 30 carbs, no protein, okay,
But it's pure cane sugar.
Yes, contains filtered carbonated water, cane sugar, artisanal, no, sorry, I want it to be artisanal, but it's not, damn it.
It's not.
Artificial sarsaparilla flavor and citric acid. So, nothing left to do, but...
I'm gonna just voice my ignorance here. I have no idea what sarsaparilla is.
I don't either.
My kidneys are
It smells... It smells kind of like a... I don't want to say minty. I definitely smell like...
It reminds me of like a root beer.
Yeah, root beer. That's exactly...
I think this is like it's like in a similar vein as root beer. I think it's brewed from some type of
that is exactly the smell that it is.
Plant or something. I hope I don't sound foolish.
I'm looking forward to trying this actually.
All right.
After the smell.
All right.
So
let's give it a go. Let's give this old sarsaparilla. It just sounds like an old-timey Western drink. Something you order in a saloon,
Yeah.
Or you get it on off the trail. Pour me a tall sarsaparilla.
It definitely smells like root beer.
I'm excited, but it's clear, so that's the curious part.
That's the funny thing about guys.
Crystal root beer.
Yeah, crystal root beer like Crystal Pepsi.
A real sports. A real gentleman.
Okay. So yeah, I was gonna say, upon first smell, doesn't smell bad, like we said. It's aired.
A little bit of like a sharper bite to it, maybe.
It's aired out a little bit, so yeah, it's a little bit more aromatic, but still.
First red flag.
It's still root beery to me.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's give her a shot. Cheers.
Badoo.
There were a few things that turned me on, dudes.
That's interesting.
It tastes like peppermint root beer.
Or it doesn't have like that big like body that root beer does, where it just kind of like fills your mouth.
You
like
come in my face, I'm gonna fight
To me,
you.
it tastes like minty root beer. Some type of mint. Maybe not peppermint, but like,
I'm coming hard.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like if Pepto-Bismol didn't taste bad.
Yeah. It does. No, it tastes like...
Pepto-Bismol tasted really good and was fizzy.
It tastes like if you did a shot of Pepto-Bismol and chased it with root beer or something.
This is normal. This is cool.
It's fizzy, but
Oh yeah, now that's all I'm thinking about is the Pepto. It smells like root beer, tastes like Pepto.
well, I mean, it's like not bad.
It's got a bismuth taste.
Bismuth.
I think that's the active ingredient.
It is bismuth. Yes, that's the thing that makes your tummy feel better.
Okay, well,
All right, well, hey, down the couch. Maybe this will make our tummy feel better.
yeah, down the Tallahatchie.
We can party and still maintain ourselves appropriately.
My kidneys have failed me.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. I could see
Goes
myself.
down easy.
I was gonna say I could actually see myself drinking this. Is like a one-off. Occasionally, like, oh, I could go for a sarsaparilla right
Yeah.
now.
I feel like if I was somewhere and I saw that they had it, like we have our own sarsaparilla, I would try that.
I would like to try your sarsaparilla.
Yes. I would like to try that there, sarsaparilla.
Sir, I like the cut of your sarsaparilla.
like the cut of your jib.
That was
All right.
that was pleasant. That was
Yeah.
good.
Grandpa
A little bit
Joe's.
of a change up here on soda jerks.
Yeah, a very pleasant soda.
not quite used to enjoying them. If you caught last week, I
Yeah.
lost it over the corn soda.
Oh, whew. Yeah, this is a nice, very far departure.
Yeah, so let's.
How would you rate this guy, Matt?
I'm gonna give this 3.5 jerks.
All right, just
3.5 jerks?
3.5 jerks only because of the Pepto-Bismol-ish flavor. Because it's a weird flavor with the carbonation, but it doesn't taste bad by any means. I could see myself, like I said, getting this occasionally.
You know what?
3.5 jerks.
I'm also gonna give this 3.5 jerk. I was almost gonna give. I was
We
almost.
finally agree on one.
I know. Yeah. No. See, I was gonna give it 4, but then like, you know what? 4 and 5s have to be really. It has to really blow me away to
gotta be the
earn it.
cream
You know,
of the
There
crop.
needs to be some type of like an honest metric to the system of rating
There's
we
gotta
have
be.
here.
There's
you know,
gotta be.
So I can't just say it because like, oh, it's pretty good. Give it like a 4 or 5. No,
yep.
you have to earn a 4 or 5.
I felt like I was pushing it with the half, so
no, but
3.5 is legit.
I really enjoyed it. It was refreshing. Like I said, like you said, that just a little bismuthi taste, little aftertaste is probably the only knockback to it. Other
Yeah.
than that, sarsaparilla from Grandpa Joe's.
Sarsaparilla.
Give it a try.
Throw it on up there.
Right.
Yeah, we ran out of room, so we're gonna have to get a better shelf before we can display all the bottles.
Ours has slowly been falling apart as we've been trying to. We've probably knocked it over about
Yeah,
like 30 times
it's-
in the process of redesigning
It's
everything.
held up there very tenuously.
All right, so now we're moving on to the Shirakiku Carbonated Ramune Drink.
Now this one has like its own instructions and everything.
I've never seen anything like this.
so like, get a load of this, guys.
So it says contents under pressure, open carefully. It says how to open. Remove the seal from the top. Detach the plunger from the center of the cap.
the plunger. This soda has a plunger.
Place the plunger on top of the bottle. Press down firmly with the base of your palm to release the marble.
The marble. What kind of soda comes with marbles, guys?
Throw away the seal, cap, and plunger. Have fun drinking Ramune.
Have fun. So I'm excited because if this is actually good, they had like 5 or 6 different flavors.
They had
of this
many
stuff.
different varieties of
So-
this here, so we have no idea.
It sounds fun. So there's is that the plunger?
I guess so. Oh,
And then don't plunge it yet.
oh yeah.
Don't,
Okay.
don't plunge it yet.
Remove the seal. Detach the plunger. Place the plunger.
The plunger.
Place the plunger on top at the center. Press down firmly with the base of your palm to release the marble.
But I've got a memory like an elephant.
Yeah, maybe just with your finger.
That's
Are we
not
doing it
your
wrong?
fingers.
Are we too dumb to?
Understand this
Understand,
Japanese soda
The blue
here.
part doesn't come off, right?
There were a few things that turned me on, dudes. My kids turned me on.
Oh my god, it's so. Why is this so difficult?
I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob.
What is this science?
This week on Soda Jerks, 2 guys with ADD try to open a bottle of soda.
First red flag.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
And the marble fell into this little part.
So there's a little crevice in which this marble is now sitting.
First red flag.
And it's covered in bubbles.
What? I wonder what the point of the marble is. I
don't know.
I kind of expected it to like fizz up in like
Okay, so throw away the seal, cap, and plunger.
There's the plunger.
And I guess now it says have fun.
Does the marble dissolve like into another flavor?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like this crystal clear thing, and it's coated in bubbles, like it's like having some type of a reaction.
This is normal. This is cool.
Your guess
Can you
is
smell through there? What does it smell like?
And vodka.
Smells like mandarin orange.
Does it now?
Yeah.
I actually can't smell anything.
First red flag.
It's very faint.
I can't actually smell a thing.
All right, give me this bad boy. And we'll,
I'm really looking forward to this one, guys.
See what we're working with here.
Please pour me some marble tea.
A real sports. A real gentleman.
What was it?
All right, just jerk Helmsley off.
Is it just a glass marble?
I think it's just a glass marble. What was the point of all that?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of show for a.
First red flag.
And then it plugs up the.
That's the funny thing about guys. This is normal. This is cool.
It's like its own sealant.
It's like a logic puzzle. You have to like pour it slowly into this crevice.
What are the nutritionals on this one? 70 calories per bottle, 17 grams of sugar, so considerably less sugar than the last couple. Ingredients are carbonated water, fructose corn syrup mixed with sugar.
Oh, syrup.
Fructose glucose syrup mixed with sugar.
It sounds like sugar mixed with different kinds of more sugar.
Right?
First red flag.
Citric acid, artificial flavor, F, D, and C, yellow number 5, F, D, and C, red number 40. Red 40's back.
Red 40's back. Is that the one that burned our throats the other week?
It very well could have been.
First red flag.
Distributed by Wismetic Asian Foods Incorporated, Santa Fe Springs, California.
I'm on dialysis.
You know, it smells delightful. It smells like an orange
Okay,
Julius.
now I can smell. Yeah, like a creamsicle.
Yeah, like a creamsicle.
Now I
exactly.
can smell a creamsicle. I couldn't smell it in the bottle.
Yeah, it smells great.
My kidneys are failing.
I can't wait to try
Give it a
this.
shot.
We can party and still maintain ourselves appropriately.
Considerably less flavor than you would expect from the smell. I don't like it.
And then it just finishes flat, and the flavor disappears.
It disappears.
It's gone. It's like the wind.
It literally disappears.
Like the wind.
It's like-
it was like the strongest orange you've ever tasted, and then all of a sudden, it was like somebody reached in and phantom stole the flavor off of your base taste buds, and it was just like now it's just gone.
It is like the Florida man himself thrusts an orange down your throat with his bare hand, and then it's immediately gone.
That's the funny thing about guys.
That's fascinating, actually.
This is normal. This is cool.
It's just like, hey, do you want to have a delicious drink and then forget you drank it?
Yeah, I don't know if I like it.
From Juggalo to Jesus Freak.
It tastes good.
Yeah, it doesn't taste bad, but I don't know if I like it.
Like, I'd almost prefer like a bad aftertaste than no aftertaste.
Than no
it's kind of
aftertaste.
weird. Like, what science went into this?
It's almost like a tease.
First red flag.
It's like here's a little bit of flavor up top. Oh, nope, we'll take that back.
And what was
That's not your fingers.
what was the point of that?
First red flag.
Oh, look, that's the right way to do it. It holds the marble in place. See, we're just dumb Americans. Okay, but yeah,
Okay.
I guess it holds
It holds the marble in place, and that must do something to it just makes it fizz up when you're pouring it or drinking it.
But the question still remains.
I legitimately thought it was
Why?
I thought it was a flavor marble.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought it was
they
some,
were
like-
on the cusp of technology that
It's like,
Americans haven't
drop
even
in your
dreamed
flavor
of.
marble extract, and it will start this like awesome, crazy.
Yeah, I have
like,
expected it to change a little bit color
It's
and
gonna look like Tiesto in there.
yeah.
All
You know,
right,
that
let's
being
drink this thing.
That being said, and what we know now, I'm still looking forward to trying the other ones.
Me too. Down the hatch.
There were a few things that turned me on, dudes.
I like right here it says no orange juice.
First red flag.
There's no orange juice in this orange flavored soda.
Be not confused.
What are you rating this guy?
I'm gonna give this one. I'd say 1.5 jerks, because, like I said, like it tasted good, but the fact that, like you said, that flavor just completely just disappeared and dissolved into nothingness. It's like you started. It was like you started like you got a real drop of something, and then it just turned into like LaCroix.
That's not your fingers.
It left a lot to be desired for me. The presentation is awesome.
That's the only thing that
there's a big lead up, a big to do about nothing. So I
was disappointed with the marble.
I'm gonna give this 1 star myself. While I found it palatable, it was disappointing overall because of how much build up it had.
Yeah.
I like the bottle. I like the marble concept.
And I love the concept. I mean, it's like a beautiful bottle. You know what I mean? Like the shape of it's
got a nice weight to it.
Very interesting. Yeah.
The marble thing, I don't understand what the point of it is if it's not a flavor marble.
A kid needs a fill. I don't know. Maybe it's like a kid's thing, but no, it doesn't look like marketed.
No, not really.
First red flag.
I don't know. You never know what you're gonna find here on the Soda Jerks.
You've seen it here first, folks. Mysterious and paradoxical marble drinks. Lots of other good stuff. So we'll add this one to the shelf.
Hey, I didn't vomit this week, so it's a win in my book.
It's a victory for sure.
It's a victory. I guess that's it for episode number 4 of the Soda Jerks.
So much. Thank you for tuning in and watching us.
I don't know if you're enjoying watching them, but we're certainly enjoying making them. I know I am. So
absolutely.
We got many more of them coming up for you.
Stay tuned next week, and we're gonna try out some more crazy sodas.
Yes, I believe a little sneak peek of next week's episode. We have the aristocrat of colas.
That is right.
We have the aristocrat of colas, Mr. Cola himself.
Mr. Cola, and we're gonna be getting into a
with a name like that, it better be good. So stick around, come back next week, and check out what Mr. Cola is bringing to the table.
Stay tuned.
There were a few things that turned me on, dudes.